What's up gamers? Summer Game Fest has just wrapped up, and if you're anything like us, you're trying to sift through all the new games announced looking for your next favorite co-op title. Well, you're in luck because we sat through almost every showcase, there were a lot of them, and we've compiled a pretty good list of co-op games just for you. Most of these are brand new announcements, while others are games we've known about that got a sizable update like say a release date. And before we close, we'll rattle off a couple more in the honorable mentions block like we always do. Alright, with all that out of the way, here's 10 co-op games from Summer Game Fest that have us hyped. So, I don't know about you guys, but there were two things that definitely weren't on my Summer Game Fest bingo card. The first was Nicolas Cage showing up? Yeah, that was crazy. The other, a 4-player Sonic's game being revealed. Sonic Superstars looks to capture all the nostalgia of classic 2D Sonic games, but with a brand new coat of paint. And for the first time in the series, you can speed alongside your friends in 4-player local co-op. It'll be interesting to see how they manage the whole co-op aspect, or if it just divulges into total chaos, which sounds fun too. We'll find out when Sonic Superstars comes to all consoles sometime this fall. While Summer Game Fest opening showcase formally kicked off this ambiguous summer of gaming season, Humble Games Showcase actually snuck in some announcements a couple days prior, and with it they brought us the reveal of Wizard of Legend 2. The original is a co-op cult classic that we sadly never got a chance to play. The sequel brings with it a new 3D art style, both local and online co-op, and is also being developed by a whole new studio. The same studio developed Children of Morta, another great co-op title, so it's safe to say Wizard of Legend 2 has landed in good hands. Hopefully they can retain all the great roguelike elements that made the first game a hit. No release date was given, so go wishlist it on Steam to keep up with development. If you've been following us for a minute, you know that two of my favorite genres of games are horror and extraction games. And if I could just find a game that blends those two together and force all of my friends to play it with me, yeah, I think that'd be my perfect game. Like, I wouldn't be playing any other games other than that. Lucky for me and unlucky for Andrew, I guess, Macabre looks to do just that. We were super hyped about this reveal at the PC Gaming Show. It's an indie title where you and 3 friends dive into a map that has some weird time distortion stuff going on. You have to survive and stealth around monsters as well as other players, of course. And yeah, it genuinely looks awesome. The graphics and general production value of it look great. No release date yet, so again, please go wishlist it on Steam as it actually helps developers out quite a lot. We've played a lot of D&D inspired titles on the channel, but Baladins is easily the most wholesome one we've seen yet, which is fitting since it was highlighted at the Wholesome Direct. Where Baladins stands out to us, other than its cute art style, is its focus on storytelling. The game is more of a choose your own adventure narrative title that you and 3 friends get to shape with your actions in both local and online co-op. This looks like a ton of fun. I could already see us getting really into all the decision making, and it also looks to have some really witty writing, which is an easy sell for us. Baladins is coming to Switch and PC sometime next year. A demo is available on Steam if you're interested in checking it out now. For the first time like ever, we were actually kind of excited about the Ubisoft Forward Showcase. Was it mainly to see that sick new Star Wars game? Yeah, but we both came away pleasantly surprised from what we saw of Avatar Frontiers of Pandora. Scratch that, I'd go as far as to say we're actually pretty excited about this. It looks so much better than either of us thought. Is it just Far Cry set in Pandora? Pretty much, but if you're telling me that I can hop on a Banshee and go defend our home alongside my bro, yeah, I'm honestly down for that. Frontiers of Pandora will feature 2-player online co-op, and it's out on all platforms bar the Switch on December 7th. Didn't mention this at the top, but this is kind of a ranked list, and coming up on number 5, this is a game we're really excited about. Towerborne is a 4-player co-op action RPG from the team that made the Banner Saga games. You're able to customize your character to your liking, and the team hinted at different ways you can set up combos with your friends. As part of their deep dive during the Xbox Showcase Extended, they mentioned how this will have a seasonal model in which we'll get new biomes, new quests, and even new gear. Seasonal models can be hit or miss, but coming from a dedicated indie team, I think they can totally nail this. And the best part is, the game will launch on Game Pass when it comes out sometime next year. Another game from the Xbox Showcase, and one that I expect a lot of you have been waiting for, is PayDay 3. We finally got a release date for this 4-player co-op heist game. It's coming September 21st later this year, and it's also coming to Game Pass, which is a huge win for Xbox, and Xbox needs the W's right now, guys. This is a celebrated series of co-op games. I've had a lot of fun with PayDay 2 back in the day, so there's a lot to be excited about. I am really interested to see how this third game evolves the formula of the previous titles, but even if it's more PayDay but now on a new console, I'm very down for that, especially again on Game Pass. Coming up on number 3 here, we have Helldivers 2, which was unveiled at the very okay PlayStation Showcase. This game definitely stood out to us. The funny tone, the arcade style gameplay, the new over-the-shoulder perspective, and its 4-player co-op. Yeah, this is primed to be a certified co-op hit later this year. Because that's right, it was announced this month and it's coming later this year to PC and PS5. You love to see it. We never played the original, but have heard nothing but great things. So again, everything's lining up to make Helldivers 2 a heck of a co-op game. Of course, we gotta give some love to Remnant 2 since we finally got a release date for July 25th during Summer Game Fest opening showcase. If you've been following us, you know that we're huge fans of the original game and have been following every tidbit of news we can on this game. So it's super exciting to finally have a release date, but not only that, all the previews during Summer Game Fest have been extremely positive on Remnant 2. Just looking at this trailer, everything looks bigger and better, and wait. Is that a dog with you? That's it, co-op game of the year, I'm calling it right now. Now, for a game to beat Remnant 2 for our number 1 most hyped co-op game of Summer Game Fest, that game would really have to be something. And you know what? Just roll that clip, bro.
Open the gates. Care to see who can slay more Xenos, Brother Chiron? I thought a piece of that statue would offer more sport.
Obviously, we've known about Warhammer 40k Space Marine 2, but the big reveal at Summer Game Fest was that it will have 3-player online co-op. The game will ship with a separate co-op campaign alongside the single-player campaign that we've seen so far. Everything from that trailer got us so hyped though. The music, the banter between the characters, the swarm of enemies. This looks like a great time and we can't wait to dive into it sometime this winter. And that was our top 10 most hyped co-op games from all the showcase that made up this Summer Game Fest season. But here's 5 more titles that I want to go over really quick as our honorable mentions. 33 Immortals is a 33 co-op hack and slash roguelike from the team behind Spiritfarer. And yeah, you heard that right, it's 33 players. It's pretty much 33 player Hades, and yeah, that sounds awesome. Humans Fall Flat 2 was unveiled at the Devolver Direct. You can expect more intricate puzzles with a new physics engine, and you can play with up to 8 friends. Enchanted Portal is the first Cuphead-like that we've seen yet. It has 2-player co-op, and hopefully it's easier than Cuphead because even in co-op, those games can be really tough. Marathon is the newest game from Destiny developer Bungie. It looks to be an extraction shooter, let's go, and it's also a revival of a very old IP of theirs. Not much else to say here, but this was definitely the best CG trailer I think I've ever seen. You know what, let's close with a banger. Let's talk about Pizza Possum because it finally had a co-op trailer at the Guerrilla Games Showcase and it looks ridiculously fun. Basically, it's Goose Game's co-op mode times 1,000, and the best part is, the second player is a sneaky little raccoon. I love that. I'm obviously calling the raccoon bro, don't even bother. So there's 15 co-op games to get you hyped. The crazy thing is though, there were even more announcements that didn't make this list, so if you want a complete list of all the co-op games announced, make sure that you watch this month's Co-op Monthly because we'll be covering everything co-op from Summer Game Fest and all the surrounding showcases. Thanks for watching and we'll catch you next time on another episode of The Co-op Bros.